So here at the Smith's house is a really good example of the process that landscaping can go into. So we've been working with them since the early spring and helping them figure out the best process for getting the land to their yard to look like the way they want it to look. So we started with basically just coming up with an initial design, what we were going to remove, what we were going to keep. And then once we got the design kind of narrowed down through a few tweaks and everything, then we have the tree service. We had a huge tree project. So we had our tree company come out and they had to remove basically a citrus grove. We had 2 large trees in the front yard. They've got 2 bald cypress in the back, so there's knees all over the place that needed to be ground out. And it was just coordinating that and working with them. Also, I had to be out here at the job site with them just to kind of show them what was going, what was staying, you know, how to kind of clear out one of the trees without damaging the other trees. So, I mean, the tree guys did a fabulous job, but they're out here to do a job, and so we have to be pretty precise from the very beginning. So once we got all the trees removed and we left the poor homeowner with somewhat of a, looked like a, you know, war zone over here, but from there we had to have irrigation come out to do an evaluation. Well, unfortunately they weren't able to do an evaluation because they determined that the well was broken. So then they had to have a well company, we had to get a well company to come out and work with them as far as getting the well repaired. So once we got the well repaired, then we had to have irrigation come back out and do their evaluation so that they can give them an accurate estimate. So that was finally accomplished. They know what needs to be done now. And then it was going back and meeting with the homeowner just to, you know, kind of go over everything again and make sure that we were ready for the job start, which was, you know, several months later. So it's not like we were waiting around for materials or we just, you know, had no time to fit them in our schedule. It was just literally a matter of going through all the necessary steps to do the project the right way. This morning, as we get out here to start the job, I basically meet with the foreman and the crew members to go, we walk through the entire property to go over every aspect of it. They have a copy of the plan, I have got my copy of the plan in hand and any notes that I was taking before I got here. And we go through the entire process so that they're comfortable with what they know they need to do. Our foreman has watched my videos. I've done 2 instructional videos for not only for the maintenance crew to kind of come through and remove what they could take care of for us before we even get out here, but also so that he can kind of see what I was talking about as I was walking through the property by myself, just kind of reiterating everything that needed to be done. So the foreman has gone through watching my videos. We've personally walked through the entire process, and then this is actually going to be a 2-week project. So during that project time, I will be coming back and forth to the job site, just, you know, answering questions that they have, kind of checking on everything and making sure that they are thoroughly understanding, because when you're in the weeds, so we say, you know, you kind of can get a little lost as to, okay, now wait, what was supposed to go? Was it this shrub was staying and this one is leaving? So we just kind of constantly do check backs and make sure that everybody's on the same page, so that we can get through this process quickly, efficiently, and get them this beautiful landscape that they are anxiously awaiting.